What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a very quick video just to say hi, talk to y'all a little bit, and then show y'all what I've been working on. It's been 189 days since I last uploaded, so it's been a while, and a lot has happened since then. So let's just start from the top. For the past few years, I haven't really been enjoying what I've been doing. That being working on Mega Fun Obby. I created Mega Fun Obby in around 2013, and the reason why I made it was because my oldest sister loved to play obbies. So I was like, okay, I want to make something that she's going to enjoy, something that she'll like to play. And I didn't really think about other people playing games or playing my game because back then it wasn't something that you would get, thousands of players on and make money from it. It was just for fun. So that's the reason why I created Mega Fun Obby, was literally primarily just because I wanted something for my oldest sister to play and enjoy. Somehow my game started to get more and more players. So every day after school, I would rush home and I would get on the computer and I would start making stages and then uploading those stages to the game. That way I could keep, those players that have played it coming back to play more stages, play the new stages, and then also getting new players to play the game. It seemed like everything just started to work out for me. Mega Fun Obby continued to grow, and in 2015, it was one of the most played games on Roblox. By 2016, it was at the very top. I can't even describe what that meant to me, to have so many people playing and enjoying my game. I never really imagined that this could happen, and it still leaves me speechless today just thinking about it. By mid-2017, it started to drop off a little bit with Murder Mystery 2, Meep City, and Prison Life blowing up. I believe this is when I reached 1,000 stages, and I decided that I was going to just stop adding stages to Mega Fun Obby and focus on Mega Fun Obby 2. So I had like the ending of Mega Fun Obby was at 1,000 stages. Mega Fun Obby's player count dropped, which I expected, but Mega Fun Obby 2 didn't really do that well at all. So, which I didn't expect. I expected it, usually a sequel is going to do better, but it didn't do better at all. It did not blow up like Mega Fun Obby. Didn't do anything. So after a few months, I decided that I was going to go ahead and just start adding stages back to Mega Fun Obby and try to revive that game at least, because I knew that there's more people that are going to play this game and come back to it rather than trying to work on Mega Fun Obby 2, which seemed like a lost cause. And it worked. Adding stages back to Mega Fun Obby revived it. I remember hanging out with one of my friends on a Friday night at my apartment, and I was just on my game page refreshing it over and over and over, waiting for that number because it kept climbing. I was waiting for it to get to 1,000, and then once it hit 1,000, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I just had this feeling like, okay, it's back. Like my game, it's back to having players. Like it was just an amazing feeling, and that drove me to continue working on it and updating it. For the foreseeable future, and always trying to improve and continue growing the game. In late 2018, I moved from Texas to North Carolina, where I met my wife, Taylor. I kind of got stagnant with my game development. I thought I'd finally made it. I had not a ton of money, but I had money. I was making money every month from my game on Roblox. I met the girl of my dreams, and we were just living life, having a great time. But that success made me really lazy, and I got to the point where I didn't even enjoy what I was doing. I didn't really want to keep adding stages to Mega Fun Obby, but I did it that way I could keep getting payment, my monthly payment, because you can DevX once a month. And so I was only working for that DevX every month. It was just miserable. And in 2019, my game started to fall off again, but this time it was a lot steeper of a fall off than when I reached 1,000 stages and stopped updating the game. I kept updating it in 2019 and just thinking, okay, if I keep updating it, then more people will come back. And it was sustaining players, but it was still on a decline. Not how before I would add stages and it was going up. Well, now I'm adding stages and it's still going down. And I don't remember when I noticed this, but when you would type in Obby or Mega Obby on the Roblox like search bar or whatever to find games, my game wouldn't even pop up. I mean, it would pop up, but it would be probably like 50 games down or whatever, which made no sense to me. I believe that's the reason, or one of the main reasons, that my game died off. I know games come and go. They're gonna reach their peak and then they're gonna go down. A lot of games have that quick rise and then that quick decline, but it literally fell off a cliff after but after what 6 years of doing it, so it was really weird. New players couldn't even find my game. You would try to, if you're a new player, you're trying to find an obby or obstacle course, you would type in obby, or maybe you heard your friends say, oh, Mega Fun Obby, so you think of like Mega Obby, so you type in Mega Obby. Although my game wouldn't pop up because it was so far down the list, despite being one of the most played games on Roblox at that time and the most played obby at that time. Another reason why is because there's this game called Mega Easy Obby. Even today, people still get confused with my game because I guess they think they're the same game. I don't know, but that game was newer and it had copied a lot of the stuff that I made, but we won't worry about that. But Mega Easy Obby was the one that was popping up at the top, while mine was shuffled 40 or 20 or however many games down on the list, basically making it impossible for new players to find my game. Regardless, there's nothing I can do about that now. It's still something that's a little, it frustrates me a little bit because I wonder, like, is that the reason why my game declined so much? Because it didn't really show up on the search menu as much. I don't know, but I can't really worry about that now. It's watered under the bridge. Let me get back on topic. So Mega Fun Obby was losing players, but I still continued to add stages every day or every other day since it was my job, and that's what I had to do if I wanted to make money. Since 2019, I did not enjoy working on Mega Fun Obby at all, other than the fact that it allowed me to keep doing what I was doing, which was being lazy and playing games all day. Over the past couple of years, I thought that I would start to enjoy doing what I was doing if I just kept doing it. So basically, like, I thought that I was just in a slump, and if I kept working on my game, kept adding stages, every day or every other day, that I would eventually like snap that slump and then get back into the rhythm and everything would be great again. But that never happened. For the past year, I contemplated joining the military. It's something that I've always wanted to do ever since I was a little kid, and I was really thinking about joining the army. I distanced myself from anything Roblox related. Everything on Twitter, I kind of just scrolled past everything that was Roblox related, and I just wanted to move on from everything, move on to something different, something new. And that's why the military was kind of appealing to me, because it was just something fresh, something new, and something that I've always wanted to do. What started as something that I was doing for fun in 2013 turned into something that I was not enjoying at all. I was only doing it to put food on the table. And then when I released my latest obby, Extreme Fun Obby, in April of 2022, I was mainly just trying to make money. That way I could relax again, have a lavish life. So I went about that game totally wrong. I put billboards up everywhere, prompting players to purchase items such as rainbow carpets or the gravity coils. Literally every couple of stages, there was a big rectangle billboard that you could buy a certain Game Pass from. It was a really scummy way to try to earn money, and it really only hurt the player's experience. For that, I'm kind of glad that it didn't take off and get a lot of players. At that point in my life, like I said, I was just trying to make a quick buck. I was cutting corners. I was rushing the releases of all my latest games, but especially this latest one, and forcing these paid items down players' throats. And that's not at all how I should be as a game developer. No matter how desperate I am to all of a sudden start to make money again, I shouldn't have it where I have literally a billboard every 2 stages or something like that, where it's like, yo, you want to buy this rainbow carpet, or you want to buy this gravity coil? That's not how it should be. That's not how I should be as a developer. And for that, I truly am sorry about that. And it makes me sad to think that I would even do something like that. But I started working on a new obby earlier in 2021, just messing around, trying to get that drive and motivation to work on a game again. And I had played a game. It was like a simulator type game, and I can't remember the name of it, but it had different atmospheres for different areas. And I was like, man, that would be really cool. I really wanted to make something like that, but for an obby. I think it would be really unique, and that's what I wanted to do. So I was looking it up. I was trying to figure out, okay, how can I do this for an obby? Because it'd be really neat to be able to have different worlds inside one obby. But I couldn't figure it out. I gave up. I couldn't find anything regarding different atmospheres for different worlds. So I put that on the back burner, and then that's when I created Extreme Fun Obby. And then a couple months ago, probably like in the middle of August, I found a video from Row Builder that was showing how to add location-based atmospheres. And I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. You know, I was finally going to be able to work on an obby that has multiple worlds or multiple universes. And I found that passion for game development again. So that's what I want to show y'all today. I haven't decided the name of the game yet, but I plan to release it within the next month or two. I just started working on the 4th world, and every world is going to have 100 stages. And I've truly been having a blast creating this. It's not been like something where I'm making it, one, because I'm just, you know, I feel like I'm forced to, or two, that I'm just trying to make a you know, like Extreme Fun Obby, like I'm trying to make a quick buck. Like, it's nothing like that. I'm enjoying it. And this game is 100% made for fun, for you to have fun, and also for me to have fun. Like, I'm enjoying this. So that's the reason why I'm making it. If it doesn't get any players, or it only gets like, you know, 50 players at the max, then it is what it is. I'm enjoying making it, and it's something that I feel like I'll be able to work on for the foreseeable future, even if it doesn't do, you know, really well. I still want to work on it a lot because I'm enjoying it. It's pushing my creativity. And there's not going to be any annoying billboards in the way or obnoxiously hard levels. It's going to start, you know, easy to begin with, and then it'll start to get harder over time. I will have more information about this game as it gets closer to release, but right now I'm just trying to take my time with it and create something that I'm proud of, something that you'll enjoy, and something that I will enjoy making as well. Because with the last few games that I've made, it feels like I'm just always rushing. I'm trying to release it as quick as I can. That way I can try to get players and then try to, you know, make Robux off of it, which that's not how I want this game to be at all. That's not how this game will be at all. I'm making this game really as, I don't want to be like, you know, cliche or whatever, but as a love letter to Roblox obby players. And I think it's something that all of y'all will enjoy playing. Thanks to those of you who made it this far in this video. I'm grateful for every single one of y'all, all of y'all that have played my games, even if you've only played one of them for 30 seconds because you accidentally clicked it and you accidentally clicked play. I'm grateful for all of y'all, and it means a lot that y'all are here and supporting me. I look forward to seeing y'all again soon. Goodbye.